Hey everyone, back with another movie review, and this time I'm doing Insidious Chapter 3. Ah!
Jump scare!
How the hell did you get here?
I teleported. Or did I?
Ugh, that's not creepy at all. Anyway, we just saw Insidious Chapter 3.
AKA the very first part of the entire series.
Yeah.
Was the prequel.
Yeah, this is the prequel to the prequel. And you want to go through the story or you want me to do it?
We'll do it.
Alright. There's a girl who's in an apartment complex who happens to be possessed because her mom died, and she happens to call upon Elise, who she finds online.
No, by a friend.
Yeah, she's recommended by a friend to Elise to come in and help her out, and Elise refuses.
Because she doesn't like doing that stuff.
Yeah. She doesn't want to do it anymore. She tells her that if she does it, it will end up badly for everyone involved. And then we kind of go from there with possessions, the introduction of Specs and Tucker. And I don't
like those characters.
I don't think this movie is that good compared to The Last Keys. This movie definitely has more jump scares.
Some are way too obvious.
Yeah, but sometimes obvious isn't the worst thing. But at the same time, I didn't care about the kid.
Who?
The daughter?
Yeah.
Who was possessed.
Why?
She wasn't really introduced in a really good way. So I kind of find myself like going... Even you said it during the movie. It's like, oh, where's Elise at?
Yeah.
Because I didn't find the daughter compelling. I didn't find the father compelling.
Father was
The brother was just like kind of in and out of the movie at times. This movie had a lot of jump scares.
Fortunately.
Yeah, were they good or not, that's up to your own device. Lynn Shire as Elise was once again probably the best part of this movie. Anytime she was there, she elevated the material far better than it was. Good.
What?
What do you want to say?
Well, at least now we know why Elise teamed up with Specs and Tucker in the last.
Yeah, that was kind of fun at the ending.
Let's have that final jump scare.
Let's not go into that. I'll tell you when to get into that.
Too late.
No, there's a lot more to get into it. I didn't like this movie as much as The Last Key. How about you?
It got boring at a certain point, and I was like,
It did, and I can see the same things between the two, because at the beginning of The Last Key, it was more about Elise's growing up, and I've heard people say they didn't like that, which I actually thought that was pretty compelling. To where this was about
the girl.
Yeah, the girl who and her family, and it just
basically her whole life.
Yeah, and it didn't really lead to much. None of it felt like it mattered, so there was that. But like, yeah, whenever Lynn Shire came up, it really lent itself to this material just because of the way she acts, her demeanor, just her presence. You have a favorite scene?
I was saying.
There's a sequence where um, where Elise goes into the furthering. The further, which is actually really good, and I think it's just as good as the last keys. And she meets characters which are kind of like interesting that we don't really know their backstory, but that's kind of a lot of fun. The ending is actually kind of like a crowd-pleasing moment, especially if you watch these movies in the release date. If you just saw 1, 2, and then this movie, the ending would be really funny. But since we saw The Last Key first, actually it was even funnier because Elise goes to Specs and Tucker and goes, "Oh, you want to go into business together?"
I just can't. Look, even he disagrees.
What?
About that.
You didn't enjoy that one?
Man, I just don't feel like it's safe to do a business with them.
Oh, I thought it was funny. I think it was a good call forward, call back, whatever you want to call it. But, want to give you a score?
7. Silky says 7 too. 0.9.
I give it a 6.3. It took too long to get good.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, it was just like
a live story. Like, where's the actual movie?
Yeah. And actually, this is the part where a lot of people disagree with me and you about Last Key, where it took too long to start.
Yeah.
But I thought Last Key had more of an interesting backstory for Elise than this one did for the girl. So, but yeah. So our combined score is a 6.9.
Yeah.
No, 6.8. I think this is pretty good. It's not as bad as a bad horror movie is, but it is kind of interesting and it lends its way to different things. And also, the final jump scare does lead to the first Insidious, which we'll be doing later today. Do you look forward to it?
I don't know.
He looks like shit in your pants, fucking horrifying.
Well, I'm ready to see Darth Maul. Was that even his name in the Star Wars?
No, that's right, goddammit. You had to make me think about it. Oh shit, he does look like Darth Maul. Alright, anyway. Any last thoughts?
No.
Lynn Shire's really good. Go see any movie with her in it. Talk to you later.
Next time, Liv Shire versus Darth Maul. Peace.